this is a question, I assume it's directed to everyone, since it doesn't specify. Is there a monetary limit or percentage on the amount of the city to be spent on a new police department? I'm assuming they're referring to a physical facility. Okay? Is there a monetary limit or a percentage of the budget to be spent on a new police department?
I'll start that out, Louise, because what we're looking at, we've been working on this for over a year now. We were looking at the federal building, which fell through. We dealt with that for almost a year with equipment and those things just didn't work out. And yes, we're looking for a new police department. We're guessing it's going to be around $6 million. You know, we're actually looking at several different properties and places that we can do this now. And as a percentage of the budget, the bonds that we currently owe right now are going to be paid off in the spring. Now, I'm not talking about our sewer obligation bonds, but those are bonds that are generated with income through those enterprises. What we cannot do is go over, the rule of thumb on this is never go over more than half of what your value is, which is roughly about 20 million bucks, roughly. So we're well within our time frame of dollars and cents, if it's well under that. And we're looking at around $6 million. Don't know exactly what that's going to be and when that's going to be, but we're going to bring that out to the forefront to folks so that we can talk about it as a community. So it's going to be coming up when we get more of the details and facts. And that will be, of course, a community project. And that'll be something we're looking on having, hopefully, being voted on in May of 2018. So that's what we're doing. So as a percentage, yes, there's certain criteria where you cannot be over leveraged as the city. And we are way under that, and we're conservative about how we do it. But as we go along, we need to keep our infrastructure going, and the police department's one of them through our major challenge areas.
Yeah, Bill is correct. There's a statutory limit on how much you can vote in terms of a GO bond. It's based upon your property tax values. But in my mind, the limit is really on creating and designing a reasonably sized, efficient new police station in a location that allows them to do their work the best way they can. Someone earlier brought up the fact we're on a one-way alley, we're on a dead-end street. It's amazing that we worked with it for as long as we have. We got don't block intersection signs up at Washington and 4th, and people still do it, so the police don't even try to come out that way because they're liable to get blocked before they can get past them. So there are limits in terms of practicality. There are limits in what the voters will vote to allow us to spend on it. So there are limits.
Nobody's required to respond. Bill, sorry.
That's
he was looking at me. So.
I'll take another shot at it.
Yes, there is a limit on it. It's what you decide we're going to spend. And I'm reminded when we did the bond for the pool, there was a great outreach in the community, and we pretty much knew what the community was willing to spend on that. And so it's whatever the limit is going to be what you decide, and it'll be up to the council, me if I'm there, to reach out to all of you so that it's clear what it is that you're spending your money on.
Thank you. Oh, Linda.
And I want to echo what Rob said, which is that until the community has had a real opportunity to talk about the infrastructure, to talk about the projects that are important for construction in this community and that they want to take to a bond issue, if I am mayor, there will not be a bond issue until we have the community saying, yes, we want one. And the idea of the police department is 4 million or 6 million or 8 million. It must be right-sized for the community and use the clever and interesting ideas of other police departments around the country that would help us use our funds very wisely. So that community conversation has to precede any actual bond issue. Thank you.
Okay, oh, sorry.
I can't resist Louise.
He
But-
does like me,
Oh, I do, yes, it's true. But relative to the establishment of a police station, how much to spend on it, that's something that we as the city leaders need to make the case for with the public. We have to explain very clearly what we intend to do, how we intend to do it, how much is it going to cost. So I think within the realm of city council, there's the perception that yes, we do need to enhance that police station. However, is that the same opinion of the rest of the people who are actually going to be footing the bill? We don't know. But we need to make the outreach and get the information back from the public. And frankly, right now, it would be an advantageous moment to go forth with a bond just because of the low interest rates that are out there. It would be very useful to get very low interest on any bond that we get right now. And that, I think, going forward into the future, relative to the question about the stock market in the future, locking ourselves in at a low rate would be a good thing to do sooner than later.
Thank you.